Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today, episode 37 of the career mode. After a terrible Bristol race, we got all the way to the lead, pitted under the wrong pit stall, or pit, lane area, then went 3 laps down because we got tires and everything, got back to 1 lap down, still finished 22nd after all that, which is crazy. We're sitting 11th in points, pretty deep in this season. I don't know how many races we are in. We have 4 wins, 5 top 5s on the season. Sterling Marlin still has a little bit of a lead over Rusty Wallace now. Wow, Wallace is up there into second now. That's crazy. Mark Martin dropped significantly from last week. Jeff Gordon's still somewhat up there, but Rusty Wallace had a huge gain from his win last week. I don't know where Marlin finished, but I think he was pretty far up there. But let's get on to this next week. We got Darlington and Richmond, which we did just get our engine upgrade last episode, so hopefully that'll help us a lot here for Darlington. And Richmond earlier in the season we were really good at, so hopefully we can have 2 solid races. Alright, we ran a 31-1, which is a lot faster than what we had earlier in the season here, which is nice. They're still down in the 29s. That's crazy. A 31-1 currently will put us in 8th, so hopefully you can run a little bit quicker. That'd be really nice. But 31-1's a lot faster than we had last season, or earlier in the season, I should say. I think we were in the 32s early in the season when we ran here, because I think we had a really bad car. I think we were 32.6, I think it said, or I don't remember if it was 31.6, 7, something like that. That's still a lot faster than what we were earlier on, which is nice. But hopefully we can try and go a little quicker. I messed with a couple things, but I didn't go out and do any more practice, which I might have needed to, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see how it is here in the lap of qualifying that we have. I'm more worried about the RPMs maxing out too early. I might need to make it to where I can get a little bit more speed on the straightaway, potentially. Because in the draft, it's going to be a little worse. That was not a good turn 1 and 2. I went too low and then came up too high trying to adjust mid-corner. This is the fastest area of the track, going from 2 to 3. Honestly, it's not too bad. I barely hit at the end of the straightaway. So I think we'll be all right for the race. Might just get a little bit more maxed out how the temp is out at 200. 31.5, yeah, we were a little slow there. But it is what it is. Still faster than we were earlier in the season. We drop all the way to 17th. Tough qualifying for this one. So Mark Martin has the pole. Where's Rusty? He's in 3rd. Where is Marlin? Did I miss him up front? I might have. He is in 8th. Okay, so I'm trying to watch the points battle a little bit between the top guys. Jeff Gordon's also 4th. So let's see how we can do in this one. Hopefully we can have a better race than qualifying.
Welcome to NASCAR's oldest superspeedway, Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. I'm Alan Bestwick, the lady in black, the granddaddy of them all. Call it what you will, but Darlington is always one thing, a challenge. This unique mile and a third egg-shaped oval has well earned the nickname, the track too tough to tame.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people getting in the walls and stuff like that. So hopefully we can have a decent run, try to get by some guys on entry to the corners. Maybe we'll have good gearing off the start. It looks like we do. That's good. So if there's restarts, we could gain a couple spots maybe, or at least a row, it looks like. Because we gained up all to the back of Newman, who was the row ahead. I had to check up a little bit because I was getting tight. So that's going to make us slow for this straightaway. I'm really holding up this bottom line right now. Still holding about where we started, though, so that's fine. Try not to run over Terry on entry. They're a lot quicker than these corners than I expect, at least. So that's a good thing, I should say. Not just going to run everybody over on entry to the corner. We might just have a tough race overall. That's going to be it, I think. So we'll see. Gain down the straightaway. Go off really fast into the corner. Oh, we're 3-4 wide here. And getting down under the dotted white line is really slow, apparently. So that's good to know. Because as soon as I got down there, it wanted to die off.
Still there.
Tried to get under Kenneth here. Oh, I was going to get under Terry, but he started coming down and save it, Terry. Tried to save it for him. We're good. We're good. Oh, we got some front end damage. Is that going to be radiator damage? It is 7%. That hurts a lot. That is quite unfortunate. How much is that going to hurt our oil temp, I wonder? Because 7% is pretty good, and it's going to hurt our straightaway speed as well, I think. That's a little unfortunate. Took it a little bit too aggressive there in the beginning of this race, I should say. Trying to watch a little bit of the oil temp. Because it's going to get really high going into 3 a lot, I think. Oh, getting tight on Dave Blaney up here. Oh, aero damage, 15%. Yeah, we have a lot of damage right now. So a caution would be nice so we could fix it all, honestly. Try to get under Junior here.
Still there.
We're 3 wide into 1 again. Yeah, if we keep it like right on those dotted white lines, it's fine. But if you get like the right sides on the dotted white lines, you're slower. So that's good to know. And that draft is super powerful.
Stay low. Still there.
Oh, Ricky, don't do the same thing that Terry did. We're good. So we're working our way up slightly, even with a damaged car, which I'm shocked with. Bobby Labonte had a huge run there off turn 4, trying to get the draft off Ricky Rudd here. Not going to be able to get to the bottom there. Really just sending it off into turn 1. I didn't even lift either. That's the first time I haven't like lifted into turn 1 at all through the entire corner. We were still slow as hell, but it worked. That's all I got to say. Trying to get some draft from them down there. How many laps is this thing? We got 48 laps. Wow, this is a long race. Oh, don't get the wall. Got 20 more laps of fuel. That right front is hurting. Oh, geez, Dave Blaney. Wasn't expecting to get there that quick. I was trying to drop it back down for the exit. I was looking at my mirror a little bit, but wasn't expecting to actually get there. Yeah, our right front is going to be hurting at the end of this one. If not, we might need to change right sides, honestly, because that thing is going to be really worn out. Because you just can't get this car to turn anymore for what I need it to. But we're running all right. We have a lot of damage, unfortunately. I would like a caution just so we can get it all fixed, because getting that radiator damage fixed and all the aero damage we have would be nice, because we could honestly be a little faster, I think. Trying to get up behind Dave there, not hook him. But that was close. Ran a 31.0 there. Or our best was. We ran 31.1 there. That's not bad still. Still not too bad. Not shabby at all for our damage and all that. I'll take it. Wish we could have ran that in qualifying and been like a little bit higher up. That would have been nice. Because we could probably be up there with that group potentially. And maybe we wouldn't have gotten in all that front end damage. Dave, go. I don't want to hit you in the rear end too. I don't want to start getting actual engine damage. That would suck. But we have 17 laps of fuel. We'll probably be pitting in like 13 or so, I think. Because I try to safe it a little bit, because sometimes when you get to 3 laps of fuel left, you start to actually run out. So we're pulling away from Sadler and then behind. Dave Blaney in front of us is pulling away. So we're kind of just sitting in 15th right here. And we'll see when we pit or if anything exciting starts to happen.
There's a wreck in turn 4.
Oh, there's a wreck in turn 4. Is that going to bring out a caution? I'm wondering. I was watching my oil temp, and I don't see a wreck in turn 4. They might have gotten it gathered up quickly. Because we're pitting here in still like 10 laps or so, but that wreck in turn 4 got interesting for a second, and I was hoping there would have been one. These guys are stuck behind some lap traffic up here. It was just like 3 wide a second ago through that corner. Rusty, or that's not Rusty up there, is it? That's Newman. He got by on the outside. Terry and Dave Blaney are stuck behind both these guys. So I'm going to try to maneuver my way under there. I got actually Terry Labonte free, unfortunately. I kind of pushed him up a little, getting under him. But we got by Dave Blaney. That's pretty nice. And I think Dave's probably going to go right back by us. Or we might be able to get in front of Terry here. Oh, yeah. What position that for? 12th? That's pretty solid. Wait, how did we get up to 12th? We just passed 2 people, not 3. So I don't know. Maybe that quote-unquote wreck that was in turn 4. Maybe somebody went down pit road or something and we got a spot. I didn't even notice. But back up to 12th, which is nice. That's very good. Dave Blaney's coming back on the inside, though. We're starting to get lap traffic, though, which can really play into our hand really well. Because I can get by them a lot better than the AI can, which is nice. Besides Newman up there, oh my god, he's making it 3 wide going down to the bottom to get by all of them. Bobby Labonte getting stuck in the middle of all of it, but he's going to get clear of them now. But Newman just took off getting by all of them. That was good on his part, going down like right here to get by him. I got to do the same thing. 118, what are you doing? Did you not hear get the hell out the way from your spotter? Oh, Dave Blaney is flying. Holy shit. Oh, no. Dave Blaney. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. That was a hard hit. That's a yellow. Holy shit. That was crazy. That all started because Dave Blaney flew on my outside. I was not ready for that. I'm not saying it was his fault, but that was a really tight racing situation. I think we're actually going to get by him at the line because they check up early. But holy hell, that was a hard wreck for the 118. That was terrifying. But hell yeah, we can get our we can get fuel, tires. Let's get our repairs done and see what we do here, because we're gonna fall back a little bit, probably getting tires and our damage repaired. But that's gonna be worth it, I feel like. At least let's get 2 tires, get the right sides, and then we'll see where we end up at. We're pitted at 12th, and that lap traffic made it very interesting. We're going to fall all the way to 29th. Yikes. That's bad. Oh, we're a lap down. Are you kidding me? We're a lap down? That's some BS. For the time when the caution came out, they were already past the start-finish line. We got stuck a lap down. That absolutely blows. So where can we even get up to? I don't even know. Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie. I'm trying not to wreck you. I know I'm still hitting you as I'm saying it, but I'm trying not to. Where even can we get up to? We still have like 7% aero damage. We can get up to 15th, 14th. Yeah, I think a bunch of us got screwed from that. I think up to like Terry or Bobby Labonte, something like that, because we weren't that far behind Bobby. But man, that's unfortunate. I hate when that happens in this game. That's super unfortunate. I didn't know that the leader was already past the line because that happened on like the backstretch and when the caution came out. So I thought maybe the leader didn't hit the line yet. So that's a little unfortunate for us. Still get an okay finish out of today. I don't think we were going to get into the top 10 anyways unless like lap traffic really messed them up. But still, it would have been nice to be able to try to get up there if we could. We got Enoch up here, who I think is he the outside car? No, he's the inside car. 211. Jeez, what a number. But Harvick's just in front of him for 14th. I think we can get back up to where we were, honestly, in like 12th-ish, around that. We were running 14th, 15th for a while before the lap traffic started slowing up before they started slowing up Dave Blaney and Terry Labonte. So I think we can honestly get back a couple spots. Terry's also getting held up by Andretti up there. Harvick's going to catch up to that. There's a spin in turn 2. Is that going to be a caution as well? There's going to be another caution, and the leaders are already past the line, which is very unfortunate. But somebody did tell me maybe I just need to watch the entire sequence out under pacing, and maybe it won't put me into the lap down. So I'm going to do that. It takes a while, so you'll see this on the restart now. All right, pace car just said it's going off. We look like we're double file, and looking at all this stuff on the side, it looks like Mark Martin might have been in a wreck because he went from 1st to 31st, it looks like. Currently, Dale Jarrett's the leader, and he's been leading like the last like 8 laps now. Mark Martin's led 8. I think it says Gordon's led 5. There's been 5 different leaders, which is interesting. But pace car just went off. We're in 3 and 4, it looks like, so we should be going green here, I would imagine. Let's see, when we're coming off 4 here, it should bring us to the car. Yeah, pace car is coming down, and we're going green. And we're on the inside. It looks like maybe top 6, 7 is on the lead lap, because up to Stewart stayed up high, and I think he was in 7th place. So, oh, Andretti's actually 4th position up here, and he's a little slow, I think. Newman, I think, is getting back on the lead lap up there. He's actually 4th position. So we need to try to take advantage of starting on the bottom here, because we are a lap down up to like 7th place or something like that, I think. Oh yeah, oh no, 9th is the last one a lap down, or the first one a lap down, I should say, because Ricky Rudd's 40 seconds ahead of us. So yeah, Newman is on the is a lap down. Ricky Rudd's in the lead lap in 8th place. So if somehow we could get to the front in front of Dale Jarrett up there, we could get back on the lead lap, and then another caution comes out, we'll be back on the lead lap. But that did prevent us from going another lap down, it looks like. So maybe if I'm not 100% sure about the situation on the track, I need to just watch the entire caution, but it takes so damn long. It literally takes like 3-4 minutes there. It's crazy. But we got Harvick behind us. Gordon up here is not 4th position, so I'm going to let him go, because I don't want to battle the faster guys. Stewart's not 4th position either, but I'm going to stay right here for this corner at least. If we get to run on the next straightaway, or right here, I'll let him go. Yeah, he's getting under us. I'll let Stewart go. Now we have people we're battling with besides Ricky Rudd and Marlin. They're on the lead lap still, but then Kenseth behind us is 4th position. So we need to stick on this outside as quick as we can. Marlin's going to get right behind us. Oh, Kenseth, I was going to try to pull down, but I think we would have hit. So he's going to get in front of us. Marlin is on the lead lap, so I'm trying to let him by, because he's a little faster than us. I'm trying not to hold up the leaders as much, because we're not going to get back on the lead lap, it looks like. But we can get all the way up to 9th, which this is better than what we were dealing with previously. Jeff Burton going by. He's on the lead lap too, it looks like. And now we got all the guys we're battling with behind us. Besides Kenseth and Newman, who is right up here. Newman's falling off a little bit being on the outside. Kenseth is flying. But we're pulling away a little bit from Harvick currently. Let's get this draft help a little bit. Running solid laps with our damage pretty much fixed. I think we still have like 7% aero, which is not that bad, honestly. As long as we have no radiator damage or engine damage, I think we should be good to go, like speed-wise overall. Because, yeah, we're pulling away from Harvick behind us, which is perfect. No radiator damage, 7% aero. That's not bad at all. We're currently sitting 11th, so hey, that's better than what we were earlier before the first caution, honestly. So I can't be mad about it. because I think we'd be literally in this situation anyways. I think everybody in front of us would be ahead of us still, and we would be sitting 11th, but just on the lead lap. So it's a little unfortunate that we can't really pass many other people besides 2 if there was another restart, but really it's not that big of a deal. Finishing 11th would still be good, but Bobby Labonte is absolutely flying right now. Terry Labonte got around Harvick as well. Newman in his rookie year back here, which is crazy, which I think we've actually done a few seasons, and he's really not a rookie anymore, but he still has the rookie stripe because it's in the game. We'll see if we can try to catch up to Newman. He's been holding up Jeff Burton here for a minute, it looks like. We ran a 30.9 at one point. Damn, that tells you how fast Mark Martin was before I guess he wrecked, because he has the fastest lap of the race with a 29.8. He has like a second quicker than my fastest lap currently, like ever, at this track. That is nuts. And just think, next year's they're probably going to be even faster because we're going to turn the difficulty up and see if we could win the championship on a harder difficulty one of these years. Because I'm going to try my hardest to beat it on the hardest difficulty, because I don't want this thing to finish next year, honestly. I want to do at least like 2 more seasons of it, see what we can do on the hardest difficulty. Labonte's getting to our outside. He is flying. Once we get to like a fully upgraded car, I think we'll be able to compete with the hardest difficulty. It's going to be difficult, though, for sure. We're really going to have to figure out the setup stuff better. I have it a little bit down where we could get the car turned better and stuff, make a little bit of speed out of it, but nothing to where like it's a game breaker or anything. That I don't know like any exploits or anything in this game, which I don't really want to either. I don't like exploiting games and making it too easy on myself. I like the struggle. The struggle is half the fun to me. Like games where you have to grind from like the bottom to the top is so fun to me. Because like once we're done with this game, I honestly want to play the NASCAR Thunder. Oh, I got into the Labonte there. I really did not think I did. Like NASCAR Thunder, I think 03 or 04, both of those, they have pretty good career modes as well like this, where you have to build up. And I don't remember which one you can go and like buy teams and stuff, and that might be in 05, Chase the Cup. But yeah, we'll have some fun playing the other games too once we're done with this one, but it'll be a while until we're done with this one and stuff. And then who knows, when iRacing comes out with their iteration of a NASCAR game next year, we'll definitely be playing that just to see how it is, and hopefully they have a pretty good physics, like compared to like back to these games and stuff like that. Like the career modes and stuff are so fun, and they'll just have better graphics, obviously. But I'm hoping with iRacing taking over the NASCAR games, it'll be a lot better. So we're sitting 12th. We have a big gap in front and behind us now. We got what, like coming up to like 13 laps left, maybe. And we're just kind of sitting here in this big pocket, getting some lap traffic now. That's a good thing. Kind of holding up Newman a little bit. We'll see if Labonte gets held up at all. Ooh, that car actually pulled up right there. And Labonte's going to take it 3 wide up the middle. Look at the balls on him. Look at the balls on Labonte. We're just going to go low and slide up in front of all of them because that's the easier tactic. Might be a little bit slower instead of like going higher middle, but it's easier and I don't have to get any damage on my car. So we'll see if any more lap traffic really holds up some of these guys and we can try to catch them. There goes Terry Labonte. He is flying by, and Mark Martin is flying by as well. I don't know what happened to him. His car doesn't really look that damaged, so not really sure what happened to him, but we got a little battle here with Terry. And we're less than 10 laps to go because we're a lap down. But it looks like Mark Martin's kind of just like bump drafting, like tandem drafting, pushing him through everybody. Oh, Terry, don't come down. Oh, Terry's coming down. Oh, Terry, back it up. Put it in reverse, Terry. Mark Martin's going 3 wide on the outside. That's actually gnarly. He is flying. He is so damn fast. Oh, that's for a position too. Damn, he was only 1 lap down. Never mind. Never mind what happened to Mark Martin. He is fine at this point. I really don't know why he ended up 31st. Like, why he was back there. Terry, put it in gear. Like, get it in, like, R for race mode. Jeez. You're going slow at that point. But now we're, like, a second and a half back to Ward. We fell back to 14th. That's not too bad, honestly. I'm okay with that.
There's a wreck in turn 4.
Oh, there's a wreck in turn 4. That doesn't sound good. If we get a restart, honestly, we could probably gain a couple positions, which would be all right. We've been having a little bit of a battle here with Terry. We have 11% on the radiator damage, which has slowed us down a little bit, but not too significantly. We're all right. We only got, what, like 3 laps left here? 4 laps left here. Okay. I'm thinking with a lap down, we were messed up on the count. But not doing too bad. Still got 4 laps. We still got a second almost a second and a half back to Ward Burton, which is fine. We should finish here in 14th unless there is a caution. And the leader's taking the white now. So yeah, that thing was messed up when it said we had 4 to go. We were a lap down, so we have 4 to go if we were on the lead lap, but we have 2 to go right now, and the leader took the white flag not too far behind us, honestly. So I'm not sure who the leader is. I think it's Dale Jarrett still, I would imagine, because he was absolutely gone from everybody. And Mark Martin's absolutely flying. He's probably up to like 10th or 9th, however far up you can get up to being 1 lap down. What a comeback from Mark Martin. Good on him, because he was super fast. Real unfortunate he ended up in a wreck or whatever happened to him early on. It wasn't us this time, at least. I didn't wreck Mark Martin in this one. We wrecked like the 118 or some shit really hard because of Dave Blaney and Terry Labonte. We were all like 3 wide and stuff, super tight. But fun race overall, just nice fundamental race. Went from 17th to 14th, so at least we gained some spots in this one. I'm happy about that. Didn't wreck anybody like too badly. It was just super tight racing, trying to get around a lap car. So I'll take 14th, not too bad. Solid day for us. Mark Martin even had a fast lap of 29.7. That is nuts. Up to, it looks like 8th was a lap down. So solid race, 14th for us. We get $97,000 out of that race. Not too bad considering our damages. Dale Jarrett does win the race. Good on him. He's 11th in points. He jumped us in points now with that win. Unfortunate. We didn't have necessarily a bad day, but we didn't have a great one either. Kurt Busch finishes 2nd. He's going to gain some points back. Rusty Wallace finishing 3rd. Ooh, Marlin finished 7th. So that points battle is getting very close up there. Dang it, I skipped the season standings. I want to go back to it because we messed up. I wanted to go see that tight points battle with with Wallace and what's it called? Marlin. How close is it now? It's a 15-point battle there. Wow, super close. Kurt Busch brings it back up a little bit. Gordon didn't have a great race. Mark Martin could have had a much better race and gained back a bunch of points, but unfortunately finished like, I don't know, 11th, 10th, something like that. But on to Richmond. I know we had a crazy race here before. I think we might have won it earlier in the season, so let's try to do it again. I think we're going to just stick with what we had earlier in the season as well in the car. I think we ran a 22.3 or something in practice there, which that's very fast compared to them. Maybe it was a 23.2. I'm not sure. What was it? It was a 22.3. Okay. Yeah, we were very quick. We were very, very quick here. I think we're going to qualify pole. I don't remember if we qualified pole here before. I don't think we did. I think we just had some really tight racing because I remember being like 4 or 5 wide and stuff at this track. It was a nuts race. And then we barely beat out Kurt Busch, I think, super late because of lap traffic holding him up, because I think we had some like engine damage and stuff and we had to try to fight back and got a little lucky with the lap traffic. Oh, terrible lap. That was not good at all. I think we could still get pole though, just because of how much quicker we are on like the normal speed. Don't get it to shift down to 3rd. We're fine. That might be like a 5 or a 6, something like that. It was a 5. Okay, not too bad. I'll take that. I think it'll still put us on pole for now at least. And we are going to hold pole. Bobby Labonte in 2nd. Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin. Where's Rusty in 8th? And then Gordon's back to 13th. So tough starting spot for him. But time to get to the race, see how we can do.
Whether under the lights or the bright sun of day, Richmond International Raceway is home to excitement. The action track, as it's known, combines the best of both worlds, super speedway speeds and short track action. At 3/4 of a mile in length, it's not unusual to witness tempers flaring at Richmond.
Did they just say super speedway speeds? I don't think we're going 200 miles an hour at Richmond. Honestly, that would be wild if we were. But us starting up front, oh, our gearing is not good through 1st and 2nd. That's tough. But we just dive bomb the corner and we're good. We'll get in front of Bobby Labonte quite quickly. But I know we're going to have some tough racing to do because we get into the corner really good, but we get off a lot worse than them. So I really just need to take advantage of our entry and hopefully that gets us out far enough like that through 3 and 4. Because off of turn 2 is tight for us because my car doesn't rotate too well here, and they end up catching up a good bit off turn 2, it seems like. So down the back stretch, they gain a bunch, but 3 and 4 we're pretty damn good at. So I think that's where we get most of our time, which is good, as long as we don't drop it down to 3rd. But yeah, we're already pulling away from them. This is a lot different than it was last time we were here. So it looks like we have a chance to get our 5th win on the year. We just ran a 22-0. Holy crap, we are fucking digging. That is crazy. So let's get around. Once we catch some lap traffic, it might be a little interesting, but we also might pull away more once we get to some lap traffic, because we get by some lap traffic a lot better. We can maneuver around a lot, and we got, what, 20 laps until we have to pit, roughly? So that's going to be interesting trying to pit. Hopefully we don't speed. I think we might have sped earlier in the season. That might have put us behind some too. So it'll be interesting to see if we can end up holding off the lead here and win this thing. Alright, we're catching some lap traffic. They all look pretty single file for the most part right now, so that'll be easier to get around at the moment. We're 4 seconds ahead of Mark Martin right now.
Best lap ever.
And we just ran our fastest lap. 21.9. That's like our second 21.9. That's crazy.
You're all clear.
But the easiest way is to get on their outside and go by them, because they kind of pinch in the corners a lot to each other. So
All clear.
easiest way is just to get like 3 wide on them and try to get by them on the high side. But they do pull up all the way to the wall sometimes, which is very sketchy. On the front stretch, not as bad. Oh, we're getting the wall and then getting back into them. We're fine, though. I think that's literally our first time touching anything in this race.
Carlo.
Oh, and that gave us damage all around the car. That's nuts. How much aero damage is that? I don't think it's going to matter here anyways. Yeah, 5% aero, that's not bad at all anyways to start with. But let's keep digging, keep trying to get around these lap cars. I think Mark Martin and them are just catching those guys back there. I was trying to look at my mirror and hit the wall. Good job, me. I'm doing great. These guys are too wide. It might be easier to get under them. Actually, they're going to get single file there. That's nice. But we're going to... Oh, he's going real high. Okay, we're going middle.
Clear high.
That was sketchy. I thought I was going to just go in high in that corner, but he went high. That was sketchy as hell. But making it by this lap traffic, no problem so far. We got 17 laps of fuel left, probably pitting in like 13 or so. And I don't know what pit road speed is. Oh no, is it 35 here? It might be. That's a slow pit road speed too. So it's going to be a little tough to get down to. So hopefully we don't speed. I think it's an early pit lane. Yeah, it's right where the wall is. So that's easy to judge at least. But we're going to be pitting here pretty soon. We're just slicing and dicing through everybody at the moment.
Still there.
Okay, we're starting to catch the faster guys now. Gordon, Stewart. Like, we're catching some guys that are pretty high up there, and we do have a little bit of engine damage now, because I did tap a couple guys in the rear end barely, and we got engine damage for it. It was stupid, but we're fine overall. Haven't really slowed up speed much at all. Got by Gordon and Stewart, no problem. Almost ran to the back of Blaney, so I slammed the brakes for a second, because he's holding like a lane up. This guy up here is holding all the way on the bottom, so we should be able to get through pretty easy. We're going to go low on him. I don't want to get squeezed in the wall again. But we're pitting here in a few laps. I really hope there's not going to be a caution at any point, because a caution could really hurt us if we go like a lap down or something. But honestly, we're so far ahead, we might be able to like get back up on the lead lap and stuff anyways, depending on how many laps are left, obviously. But it's getting to close to halfway, I think. Somewhat, in a way. We got like, what, 30-ish laps left? 31, 32 right now. And we're pitting here in about like 5 laps time. So we're doing really well, trying to put as many people a lap down as we can in case a caution does come out, or like if we pit, we have as much time on people as possible, because we should cycle right back around to the lead. I'm honestly tempted to go get my damage fixed, just so we don't have engine damage, because I really don't want to blow our motor. That would be the worst thing to do.
All clear.
And that would just ruin our entire race. So that would be quite unfortunate. I just need to stay off of people's rear ends going into these corners, because I fly into these corners compared to them. But we're going to pit here in like a lap or 2, I think. Yeah, we're running a lot slower right now than we were earlier. That could be a little bit of tire wear, probably our engine damage, and also trying to pass some people. Look, there's some smoke there. That stuff scared me. I don't want there to be a wreck. There being a wreck would be like worst case scenario. I should have probably pitted right there, because these guys are like bunched up. It slowed me up a lot. That would have been a good time to pit, I think. But I'm going to pit this lap, because there's a handful of cars up here, and I don't want to have to try to pass. And we could probably like get by them through the pit cycle anyways. So let's pit right here. Get all the way down. Where's the wall? Pit road speed is 45. Oh, that's easy to get to. We're good. We're plenty good. All right. Get a can of fuel. It's 52 laps. We need no tires. I'm tempted to get my damage fixed, but I don't know how long that's going to take, because we have 15% on the aero side too. So I'm not going to do it. Going to risk it. Hopefully we don't blow our engine or anything, hitting more people. Let's get a nice just can of fuel in there. Probably could have put a half. I should have checked it. But oh well. It'll just take a couple more seconds if anything. 5.1, 5.2. Solid pit stop, guys. Let's get it. Fell back to 8th, 9th. Where are we going to finish out at before we come back up? Oh, I'm going to wreck Robbie Gordon there. That was close. Robbie Gordon's 4th position. So we're in 10th. That's solid. We only fell out to the 10th place. I don't even think we're a lap down yet. No, we're not. We're not even a lap down yet. So there's a caution. We're still on the lead lap, which is crazy at this track. Like with how slow of a pit road it is and how like long you have to drive on it, that is kind of nuts on us being on the lead lap still. So we're good to go to the end on fuel. And we're like almost halfway now, so we're gonna get through a couple cars here. Like we're gonna pass Rusty here in 1 minute, probably get going into this corner, or like the next corner or something like that. Got Ricky Rudd up there for 7th, and we are just absolutely cruising to the end here. Oh, Ricky Rudd, don't you cause a wreck there? Don't you do it? I don't know how many people are even a lap down now because we're not the leader anymore either. That's the other thing. So like, us pitting got a lot of people back on the lead lap currently until like they start to pit, and then a lot of people are going to be laps down. So we are just going to slice and dice through this field once again. Rusty Walsh is being ballsy as hell, going almost 3 wide there, trying to push it middle. I just went way wide because I thought they were going to be 3 wide. We still haven't gotten around Rusty yet somehow. That's kind of crazy, but we are going to here because he's stuck behind the slow cars. Hopefully he doesn't wreck them. And now we're up to 8th. Let's get Ricky Rudd real quick as well because he is stuck behind that car. We're at halfway now. We're just going to gas it up going in, then let off, and we're good because he's stuck behind the lap car. Kurt Busch up here, who we had a hell of a battle with earlier in the year to win the thing. That was a super tight race. That was awesome. I cannot believe we ended up winning that race earlier in the year because that was phenomenal. But we're going to gain some spots in pit cycles should be starting here quite soon, I would think. Just because we pitted like 5 laps ago or something at this point, and our fuel would be out by now. So I don't know how they can always go so much further. I don't know if it's like their pit crew is better and they like just hold more fuel in the car like naturally, or what happens, because I can never make it as long as some of these guys. It's absolutely crazy. They've got to be pitting really soon. Oh, Kurt Busch has a ton of front end damage, it looks like, on his car. I don't know where to go because these guys are side by side, really tight. Some people might be trying to pit. I'm going to go super wide here. Oh, we're going to go like 3-4 wide on Kurt Busch. Let's go. That's for our position. That's solid. And now we got, what, Junior and Bobby Labonte right up here in this pack. So we're catching them very fast. Where's the leader at? 5.5 ahead. I don't know who the leader even is. Probably Mark Martin, I would imagine, because he's been in second like the whole damn time. I think they're in like 3 and 4, probably coming off 4 now. Probably at the line. Yeah, I think that's them up there. Way up there, going into 1 now. So like we're like a straightaway behind them. That's not too bad right now. Dale Jarrett, who won the race last week, not very good at short tracks apparently. So that's solid for us. I'm happy about that. Marlin's right up here with Junior. They're fighting for 3rd. Oh, Marlin moving up the lap car into Junior there. That was sketchy. That was a dirty move. He wanted to go 4 wide on Junior and get that spot from him so badly. That was crazy. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, Bobby getting into the back of that lapped car. We're kind of pinching him down into it. We're good, up to 5th. Let's go. We're doing great. Where's the leader now? 5 seconds ahead. Really trying to make up as much time as we can. We're going to get the lead anyways. Oh, I slammed on those brakes. Perfect timing to not hit that 119. That was close. Because I still had that 6% engine damage, which is really hurting us speed-wise. But we're still faster than a lot of guys, especially getting around lap traffic, so I'm happy with that. Marlin is pitting. He's going all the way down to the bottom there. So that's good. That's going to be 3rd for us. Mark Martin is in 2nd. Matt Kenseth is in the lead, but they're both on pit road, and we resume the lead now. So we got 19 laps to go. And we just got to not blow up this thing, basically, and we'll have this race in the bag. We'll see how many people we can put a lap down, honestly, because we could probably get a ton a lap down, as long as there's no caution, honestly, because there'll be some guys coming out of the pits that's fast, trying to get around some slow guys again, and Junior and them are probably going to be pitting here. Yeah, they're pitting this lap, it looks like, because they are falling back quite quickly. Bobby Labonte, we're putting a lap down. We're putting Marlin a lap down. That's crazy. He was in 3rd. And we're putting him a lap down. That is nuts. Ken Schrader is up to... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Sadler. I was like, I'm looking at the leaderboard trying to see who's there, because I think Hamilton might still out the pit. Schrader might have to pit still. Blaney has to probably pit still. I don't know about Gordon. Or maybe they're on barely on the lead lap at this point. Like I was close to lapping some of them. Actually, I already lapped Gordon, so I don't think he's pitting because he was right with Stewart, honestly. Blaney's on pit road. That's like 6th at that point. Oh yeah, we have Mark Martin right up here going in turn 1. He's in 3rd. Oh, we have up to 4th a lap down right now. Kenseth is right up there, stuck behind Andretti. Martin is right up here in front of us, that bottom black car. And Kenseth is all the way down there at the bottom. That's 2nd and 3rd right there. We just have to put a lap down, and we have lapped everybody. See, these races, this Martinsville, those races like Sonoma that we really dominate at, these are going to be really interesting on Legend difficulty, like the hardest difficulty. It's going to be really interesting to see how we do at that point, because we absolutely dominate these races. It's crazy. Like, everybody's going to go a lap down. I think Martinsville, we had people multiple laps down. So when we race there again later in the year, it's probably going to happen again. But this is going to be our 5th win of the season, which is nuts. Even if a caution comes out, only 2 other guys are on the lead lap currently, which is hilarious. But we're doing really, really well. I'm very happy about this. I really want to get these 2 a lap down so we could finish out this race. Because I'm driving it hard as hell trying to catch them. We still have the same amount of damage on the car. How many laps do we have left? We'll see at the line here. We have 13 to go, so we'll definitely get them. Mark Martin getting under Kenseth. Andretti just coming out of the pits because he pitted just behind us. That was sketchy. Really slow off of turn 2 there when we missed the corner like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I nailed that bottom. Did that give us more engine damage? No, it did not. Thank God. But we got in front of Kenseth somehow. I slammed the brakes not running to him. They were super slow into that corner. That was sketchy. Somehow popping up in the air gave us no more damage overall. I thought maybe we'd have more aero damage, engine damage, something. There's still people pitting. That's crazy that they're already left. Oh, my God. Gordon wrecking. Oh, geez. That guy's going to be upside down. That's going to be a caution. And literally, Mark Martin's the only one on the lead lap. I'm going to give Kenseth the lead lap back, too, because why not? We don't need to be on the lead lap at this point. I'm going to go actually pit, and we're going to no fuel, tires, repair damage. So let's just go in, get everything fixed. We're the leader anyways. We're only going to fall to 3rd at worst. So that's going to be perfectly fine with me. I don't know if we'll be further back in the pack, honestly, but I'm not that worried about it. We're going to be in the lead. Still in 1st, actually. So there you go. Mark Martin actually is still up there on the lead lap. I think Kenseth is as well. Yeah, Kenseth, Gordon, or Robbie Gordon, I should say, and Bobby Labonte. Did they all like get their lap back? Jeff Burton, potentially. I don't know. There's no like timing on there. I think the timing's screwed up. So let's like reset it. Oh yeah, timing's still kind of screwed up because they started out in front of us. But we got fresh tires, baby. We're going fast, and we got all our damage fixed. So we're going to try to, like, break our record of that 21.9 because we are flying. We're going to have a little bit of free space in front of us. Kenseth and Martin, it sucks that they didn't start behind me. They started right in front of us. That's kind of dumb, in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't do anything about that now. I gave Kenseth the back on the lead lap to be nice. And then Robbie Gordon, Bobby Labonte, and Jeff Burton got back on the lead lap, like started in front of us for some reason. It is what it is. I don't care. But let's see if we can get around Mark Martin here. But that was a crazy wreck. Jeff Gordon just absolutely dumped that dude. I don't know if he was going in low, and then the other guy was low on him too. Oh, I'm getting into Martin. Let's not do that. I've wrecked Mark Martin way too many times in this season, and that's just, it's been rude on my part. And it's been bad. There's been some really bad wrecks with him. So let's get by him so we don't have to deal with him anymore. He's still fighting on the inside hard as hell. I cannot get off of turn 2 to save my life. Like, it's so tight. Can send it in 3 and 4 and then get back on throttle because we have, like, the opening out off of turn 4 for the front stretch. All right, we're going to dive bomb under him because that's how we get by people. And now we're clear. So we're going to try and see if we can hit a faster lap in this race because I think we've already hit the fastest lap anyways, but I'd like to see if we can before we catch these lap cars. And we only got a couple laps left to the end of this thing anyways. So we're going to easily win this thing. Everybody's a lap down, which is beautiful. As long as we don't blow our motor, we're going to win this, which is awesome.
5 laps to go.
We're coming around to the white flag right now. We did end up hitting a faster lap right when we were catching the lap cars. We hit a 21.8, so we were absolutely flying here, which is awesome. We're just getting by these lap cars. I think I hit one guy in the rear end, and we don't have front end damage like the engine or radiator. We just got more aero damage, but that's fine. It's just orange. Let's not smack the wall last lap. But very solid race by us. Pretty much picture perfect for what we could do. We didn't cause the wreck that happened, which was awesome. I even gave a guy a lap back, and Kenneth fell out top 5, unfortunately. So I tried to be nice to him, and he did not finish in 3rd where he was. That's really unfortunate. He's going to finish back in 6th. Not sure how many people are going to be a lap down. There's going to be, how many are going to be 1 lap down, how many are 2 laps and back, but we were just absolutely flying there. That was awesome. We got $251,000 from that race. That's massive. Love to see that. That's always awesome. We win the race. We absolutely dominated it. Where did Jarrett finish? 'Cause I know he just passed us in points, and he fell way back, didn't he? Where the hell did he finish? 22nd, so he fell back down to 13th in points. So we're back up here, 11th in points, 5 wins. Only one time we haven't won, we've gotten a top 5. So that's kind of funny. When we're fast, we win. When we're not fast, we don't finish top 5 pretty much. But Sterling gaining some more points on Rusty there. It looks like Kurt Busch. And as well, because I think Marlon finished like 3rd or something. Mark Martin trying to jump back up. So Marlon actually extended his lead in this one, which is interesting. He was dropping a few races in a row, and he was falling back and back. So interesting on this episode. He really pulled away some, which was nice for him. But let's go see the next 2 races we have on the schedule. We are going to be going to New Hampshire. That's a tough track for us. I don't like that one. And Dover. Dover's interesting. It's kind of a short track, kind of a big track, but it's very fast. I sped on pit road there multiple times, so it's a very tough pit road entry. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It's been a ton of fun. We got our 5th win on the season, which is great. We have $625,000, which I think we need like over $1 million for the next upgrade. That's like worth it to me. So we're just sitting here stacking up money to the end of the year. What month are we in? We are in September, so we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 races left in the season. So 5 more episodes to the end of our rookie season. That is awesome. I'm excited for that. Can't wait to get to the new season with more upgrades on our car. Having it on the legend difficulty is going to be hard as hell, and we're probably only going to maybe win 1 or 2 races, maybe Martinsville and maybe Richmond, Sonoma potentially, Watkins Glen maybe, but Watkins Glen is harder, and then Sonoma is, I don't know why. But hopefully we can do pretty well there next season. I'm already like looking too far ahead, but we need to finish out this season. Might be able to get to a top 10 points. We'll see. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the career mode so far. I've been having a blast doing it. I know a few of you guys comment, and it makes my day when you guys do, because some days I really don't want to record, and then I end up doing it, and then I get the nice comments that you guys are really enjoying it, and I make your day. So that's why I do it. Just try to give you guys some entertainment. Really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.